That's actually an interesting point, Andrew.
Right.
How many of the random dance parties that you made were made with the knowledge that you would probably not be on camera because you're doing the photography, that you wouldn't have to dance to most of them?
Got it.
I mean, I'm willing to dance to absolutely anything in there, but to a certain degree, yeah, I just accept the fact that I'm not going to be out here for most of them. But because we had button issues for the first day and a half, I think I've actually pushed the button more than anybody else.
Yeah.
You used it pretty
Probably.
literally overnight.
Yeah, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun because every morning I use the term very loosely.
Well, I think
Every time I come in, I watch all of the dance parties that I've missed the night before.
that maybe is the benefit though of having you, myself, and Jordan
Yeah.
working on it is with that spread it's
Mhm.
more likely that one of us will be here when the random dance party we could always.
We didn't even really do that on purpose. But
No,
it's
it just sort of
practically
happened that way.
guaranteed that at least one of us will be in the building.
Yeah, and I
when it
mean
goes
that way we
off.
can be like, oh, that song that we said might not fire, totally
Totally
fired.
worked.
Yeah, right. So
I love the idea of you watching the random dance parties really scientifically, looking at them, being like, okay.
That's pretty accurate. Actually.
Next time I'm gonna start that 1 second later.
That is
And 1
actually
second.
literally what I do.
Yeah.
Because I watched all the videos from last year, and then based on that, I recut a whole bunch of them. We removed stuff, we added stuff, all entirely sort of based on how the room reacted to it. And when we're trying to add new stuff and things like that, we get on a Google Hangout call and we all discuss why we like it or don't like it, and then it's like, oh, all right, well, let's all listen to it again. And if there was an outside observer watching, it would just suddenly be a Google Hangout call of 3 people in total silence going,
and get
yeah,
it.
okay, yeah, okay. I think I see why this works now.
Nice.
Yeah,
You should record those calls.
I could do that.
There was one instance, I cannot remember what song it was,
Yeah.
but we were in a Hangouts call together, and I think you and Jordan were
Yeah.
against it, and I was like, no, we totally should do this song, and you guys were making fun of it before you listened to
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then generally you don't really wear headphones when you're in the call with us, and you're just kind of on and off mute.
Yeah.
And there was a time where you were like, all right, I'm gonna listen to the song, and you didn't mute it, and you just played it, and I was like, this is a good song, and you were kind of just the song was playing, you're frumping kind of the whole time, and then you actually go to unmute yourself, even though you hadn't mute yourself, and then you're just explaining nothingness for a little while.
I just blasted you guys with the music and then muted myself and just started gesturing.
Yeah.
I very much remember that one.
Nice.